One Guardian, 4 minutes, and a full breakdown. Let's go. Eve, the Shock Queen. In today's video we're going to be breaking her fully down in just 4 minutes. But first, if you are new, please leave a like and subscribe for more videos on the channel. And also follow my Twitter down in the description down below to stay updated when I do upload. But we are wasting time, so let's get straight into the review. So we're going to start with the core abilities. So Eve is a ranged guardian. So Eve is immune to wound and also poison, and you can see on screen now when we go into the encounter, Eve is going to instantly get immune to both of these debuffs. So every 10 seconds Eve's shield charges, and you can see this on screen now. This happens every 10 seconds. So if Eve is hit by a melee or tank roll whilst her shield is charged, they're inflicted with a shock dealing 10% damage per second for 10 seconds. Eve's shield then needs to recharge, so after a melee or tank roll hits you, you will lose your shield. So that is Eve's core ability. So moving on to the special ability, Eve deals 600% damage to all enemies in a small area around the current target. So a very simple special ability, it's just dealing damage, it doesn't really apply anything else. So we're going to go straight into the signature ability. So Eve's shield now has a 36% chance to stun the target for 4 seconds. Now the higher you get the signature ability, the higher the chance to actually stun your opponents. So Eve is really good against tank and also melee guardians. When she gets her shield every 10 seconds, if a tank or melee guardian hits into you, they will get shocked and also get stunned for 4 seconds. Now this isn't a guaranteed chance, but the higher your signature ability, the higher the chance to actually apply this stun. So moving on to the talents, we're going to start with the first advanced one. So Eve's heavy attack has a 42% chance to inflict a shock dealing 10% damage per second for 10 seconds. So this is a really good talent to apply to Eve. So basically what it means, you want to spam your heavy attacks and you have a good chance to actually apply more shocks. The more shocks you have, the better. Eve is all about shock damage and it can build up very quickly, so this is a good advanced talent to have. So moving on to the second advanced talent, so Eve's special ability now adds a shock after hitting the target, dealing 5% damage per second for 20 seconds. This is a long shock to actually apply to your enemies, and this comes off this special ability. So the special ability is every 10 seconds you can get this shock, so it's going to stack up as well. And then moving on to the last advanced talent, so Eve's shield now has a 57% chance to inflict knockback on the enemy, so knockback is great as well. It's a great safety net to get all your enemies away if they are too close. And then moving on to the elite talent, so each special ability now deals an additional 50% damage for each shock on its target, so this is great as well. The more shocks you have, this talent will really come in play and it will increase the amount of damage you're going to be doing. So now we're going to move on to the traits. So Eve is short, high tech, short fuse, gravity divine, and also Pixar. So some good traits there. We have the high tech tower and also Pixar. A lot of these are good for dungeons, rift raids, and all content in Disney Mirrorverse. So what's my overall thoughts on Eve? Now Eve is a really good guardian. I've always liked playing her. She has some good damage when you actually build her up. Pairing it with someone like Scrooge McDuck, the damage is just going to be insane. You can see here we're doing like 13k damage, we're doing lots of damage, and Eve's special ability can also hit multiple enemies, so the damage is unbelievable, and at the same time the shock damage, it does build up over time, and she's just a really solid ranged guardian to have in the game. A lot of people don't really play her, but myself, I find her really fun, and she is definitely really good. So if you did like this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.